talk about business model and its template, a little details. A business model template typically has 9 different blocks or constituents. They are the customer segment, that is who is the customer, the value proposition, that is what is value to the customer, the various channels, that is how to reach the customer both physically as well as emotionally or cognitively. And the fourth component is customer relations, how to develop and maintain relationships with the customer. Fifth, revenue stream, what will be the revenue, cost and hence the net earnings. Sixth, key resources, what assets are required to deliver this value, that is physical resources, financial resources, manpower resources, intellectual resources, whatever kind of resources. Seventh, key activities, what activities need to be carried out to provide value to the customers, that is manufacturing or retailing or consulting or supply chain, what kind of activities. Then the eighth component is key partnerships, what activities you do in-house and what you outsource, and if you outsource, to whom do you outsource. And the ninth component is the cost structure, what are the different costs incurred to operate the business, that is the fixed cost, the variable cost and eventually the economy of scale, etc. So, this can be represented pictorially, which I will show it to you, and also I will explain to you how this is relevant to a marketing organization. So, here if you look up to it, each of these 9 key blocks has been put into the template. So, if you look up, start from the left, key partnerships, it explains what do you do in-house and what do you do outsourcing. So, typically for a business which is based on marketing, it will involve the suppliers, the manufacturers, the third party logistics. If you look up to the key activities, then for a marketing organization, the key activities will be manufacturing, retailing, logistics, supply chain. If you are looking at key resources, what will be the key resources for a marketing organization? It would be brands, it would be customer databases, it will be manpower who run the business, the distribution network which is very important for marketing, the financial power to run the business, launch new products, launch new brands, reach out to new customers. If you look up to the value proposition, very significant. What is value to the customer? What will satisfy the customer? So, typically if you look up to a marketing organization or different products and brands, why do people buy the products and brands? So, that typically would be price conscious consumers or value conscious consumers or experience seeking consumers or luxury seeking consumers. Essentially what I am talking about here is we are talking about different type of consumers and different key parameters or different key propositions of the marketing organization that attracts the customers. So, that will lead to the obvious things, who are the customers, geographic, demographic, psychographic, behavioral, different type of consumer segments, how to establish relationship with the customers and of course, the channels that is distribution network, store formats, online formats, the different promotion, that is the emotional connect. So, these are the different attributes of a business model. Apart from that, of course, we will be talking about the cost and the revenue streams. So, this is quite relevant for a marketing organization. So, what happens is this business model that I have spoken about is a generic business model. It is applicable to any kind of organization. So, if you apply this to a marketing based organization, you are aware of and you get to realize how this business works. What you get to realize is this organization survives, is it because of the customers, is it because of the value proposition, is it because of technology, is it because of distribution network that it is being able to reach the customer more in comparison to the competitors. So, you also get to appreciate the position or the significance of marketing in the business.